Ever since winning the AEW Championship, MJF has said he is the one true ultimate AEW World Champion. Now he is unified into the International Championship, there could be no doubt. However, I'm going to give him an opportunity to prove it, to put his money where his mouth is. Paul Levesque, Dwayne Johnson, they can throw their weight around and start making decisions here in AEW because they do have an investment. They are on the board. However, I am the general manager and I run things around here. Therefore, at Full Gear, MJF will defend his AEW World Championship against 5 of the top contenders in a 6-man elimination match. You heard me right. 6 men, 1 winner, 1 ultimate AEW World Champion. Winner takes all. Regal, you old fool. You think you can just throw me in this match with 5 of the top contenders in AEW? You think I'm gonna lose? I get it. This is it, isn't it? It's your revenge, finally. 2022. Right before the old regime went out and the new one came in. You helped me, in your mind, become AEW World Champion. And then I stabbed you in the back like the old dog that you are. I took you round the back, I put a bullet in your head, and I sent you back up north. But you came back. And now, you finally got some power over me. And this is it. You're finally taking your revenge. You're finally going to do everything you can to screw me out of the AEW World Championship, the ultimate AEW World Championship that I have reclaimed after people like you took it off me wrongly in the first place. Just because the company changed hands, my championship was taken from me, and I rightfully reclaimed it all in, and now you want to screw me out of it. I'm the ultimate AEW champion. I'm the best in the world. I'll crush anybody who stands in my way. And unlike some redneck who's going around Europe to half-empty houses with a trinket that means nothing, this is the real AEW World Championship in AEW. And I'm gonna prove why I am the ultimate AEW champion. And I'm gonna prove to you, to the world, and that redneck punk, who is the man, who is the best in the world. I'm better than you, Regal. I'm better than him. And I'm better than all of the wrestling world. I'm MJF. I'm better than you. And you are gonna believe it. After
I know children who are better than CM Punk. So.
Total BS, man. We won't believe that. The nerve of what MJF said.
I agree with him. He is better than the other guys.
Oh, maybe to that, but not with the rest.
Keep hoping and wishing. Same. You're talking about the same man who nearly killed a pensioner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for AEW Full Gear. I'm Carl, the AEW Booker, and that is where it kicks things off with the World Tag Team Champions. I'm joined by JJ.
I want to apologize for Tom's unprofessional conduct, not letting you start off the show correctly. Here we are. We love it here in Philadelphia. Let's go get a seat check after this.
We've got Glenn with us.
Hi there, everybody. Good to be here on AEW. What a thrill ride with you, Tag Team Champions, and we're here in the former land of ACW here, and AEW's going to run wild tonight. I'm pumped up for it, brother.
And we've got Tom from the NWA.
How am I in a room where the nicest man in the room is you, Carl?
Well, you know, I'm the host tonight. I've got to be good.
I'm sat here with scum to the left of me and an arsehole to the right of me. I feel like I'm in a public fucking toilet.
Oh, come on, you're not Tom.
Well, nevertheless,
We are in Philly, so.
the reunited Lucha Brothers, who reunited last month at Halloween Havoc and won this tag team title opportunity in that Four Corners tag team match, and now are getting it against the Motor City Machine Guns, against the Lucha Brothers. A bit of a dream match here to kick off Full Gear.
Yeah, what a match this is.
This is going to be brilliant. This is going to be absolutely, no pun intended to AJ Styles, a phenomenal tag team match. These two might...
Penta presumably has got that brainwashing out of his system though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, the whole Dark Order, the whole La Casa del Norte has dissolved after the Darby Allin and Mil Muertes fallout, and we'll see Darby Allin later against his new rival in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
It's just so good.
It's good to see the old Pentagon back here in AEW and reunited with his brother.
It's really good, yeah.
As a close personal friend of mine will tell you, as a close personal friend of mine did say to me the once, pussy will clear all problems, and that's clearly what's worked with Darby Allin.
Oh, jeez, well, actually, you know what, that's a true fact.
Can you tell which deep-voiced man from Harlem said that?
I don't know.
I think I might know him.
This is going to be great. Look at this crowd tonight, guys. We are stacked up tonight in Philadelphia for this tag team match.
I probably shouldn't take life lessons from Viscera, but you know.
And their opponents,
So good to see the two brothers back together again.
120 pounds.
You want to talk about brothers? Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley are his closest brothers.
Yeah.
They've been teaming for over 15 years now, almost 20 years.
They've been friends for over 20 years. They've been together since the old TNA days, and 2 months ago at Grand Slam, they became the new tag team champions, defeating Dwayne Johnson and Ricky Starks.
That was probably the biggest win they ever had in their careers here in the new AEW.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It's certainly the biggest star that you can possibly beat. I mean, ultimately, Mr. Johnson is probably the biggest star on the roster here.
Well,
that's
the most electrifying man.
Oh, springboard, DDT.
He's the guy that's bringing eyeballs to this product. He's the reason we have this packed house tonight.
Well,
it's
been a while since we've had packed houses. The tickets haven't been great in AEW lately, but we managed to sell it out in Philadelphia here tonight.
A little papered, but aren't we all nowadays?
Yeah. Hopefully, the 2025 is a new year as Alex Shelley heads to the top rope, where he's got to all the frog splash.
It's been a tough time for a lot of us here on our separate rosters, man. It was just that trap happened.
You're talking about you're unemployed.
I'm talking about all of us as a whole.
The wrestling business.
Yes. Glenn is projecting him.
Yeah, we have to use smaller arenas because of what happened.
That's all he can do since he gave his company up to a drunk,
I've had to, in order to keep in business, I've had to sell 25% of my company to 2 different WWE legends as Penta goes over. But we are still in business and we're still good here at AEW.
To be fair, I have an egomaniac running mine, so I'm not much better.
Yeah.
Bomb.
We got divorce money, we got Hollywood money, and we are doing good here at AEW.
AEW surviving. Oh no, the less we say about that, the better, JJ. Anyways, AEW is, as it says on their ring step there, we're full gear tonight, and we're all running full gears here tonight.
We're ready to go.
You can definitely see the financial difficulties, the amount of ads you've got on the side of the.
Well, DraftKings to us, they give us a lot.
I don't doubt it. I just wish advertisers would contact me occasionally.
Yeah. Well, nevertheless, this is, Alex Shelley could have cashed in that championship opportunity he got in the Casino Battle Royal against the world title if he chose. He chose to restore the tag team division to its former glory. After the last couple of years since I took over, the tag division has been a little marred down by egomaniacs trying to make it into something else. Finally, tag teams are back as the tag team champions, and we're getting 2 of the greatest tag teams in the world here of all time against each other for the tag team titles.
I can
I'd love to
definitely
say
tell,
you
Colt, man.
could maybe get two better teams.
Hang on a second.
Well, there's
Here
why.
comes Alex Shelley. Look at
Oh, no, Peter,
he
he
missed
missed
it.
I mean, tag teams are all well and good, but sometimes absolute gold can come from a put together tag team. I mean, FTR is a good example of that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yep. They were former tag team champions.
Yeah,
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin started out as rivals in TNA.
Together tag team, and then look where they are now.
You can definitely tell tonight.
Penta has beaten the hell out of Chris Sabin.
Jeez.
I mean, I guess that's smart, right? Now Alex Shelley has nobody to tag out to.
Well, if you take one of your partners out of the mix, it's basically technically a 3-on-1 at this point.
3-on-1? What, is the referee getting involved?
Well, you know,
Oh, he is now with the
we've had a lot of
pinfall.
craziness, especially early in back in the summer.
Well, this is the winter, lately.
Yeah.
I just need to point out, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
still recovering from that.
Yeah, this event is a little later than usual. Usually it is in November. This year we're holding it in December. But it's a good way to finish out the year here for AEW.
It's a great way for it. Yeah, you're right, Carl. Like I said, we will not forget what happened in London. I'm telling you right now, because obviously AEW's the landscape changed forever that night. We all saw
Oh,
it.
goodness.
Powerbomb into the knees from Penta. He is having zero Miedo right now.
He hasn't even tagged out to his brother yet. He's been there since Ebony Bell.
Yeah.
That though is potentially a good thing, because when he does finally tag into Ray Phoenix is going to be fresh as a new Morning Daisy.
Oh, there! Speaking of it, there he comes.
Speaking of,
Well
There we
timed.
go. The pace is
Yeah.
quickening.
and Penta needed to get out of there, and he
There's
did.
something
Not
to be
quite yet. There he
said.
is.
There's definitely something to be said for the quick tags, both partners staying relatively
Well,
on the same
the
level. of
Motor
energy.
Machine Guns have been tagging together again for, the last 2 years. Penta and Phoenix, they've kind of maybe still got some resentment. They broke up for a long time. They're out of practice as a tag team, and it might be showing here tonight. Maybe the trust issues is why he didn't tag out.
Whoa,
yeah.
look at this.
I know they're family and all that, but any time you see a team reunited, it sometimes feels like it's never quite the same.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, blood is indeed thicker than water.
Yeah, and the brotherhood of these two coming back together is one beautiful thing.
Oh my God! What a head scissors!
Well, this match is exactly what we expected it to be. High-flying action from both teams.
This is what is about.
Oh, rolling stunner!
1, 2, and
Oh, Alex Shelley breaks it out.
If the referee counted a bit more, he probably would have had new tag team champions crowned, but that wasn't their fault.
Well, yeah. If the referee counts to 3, it is a fall. Yes, that is true, Glenn.
And sometimes when you're on the map for 3 seconds, it can sometimes be like the longest or the shortest amount of time. It's a true story.
Yeah, I'd definitely be concerned if the referee counted to 4.
Oh, a kick to the leg, smart.
Speaking of some hostility, there is some coming out of Starrcade, but nevertheless.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't.
This table's got a lot of issues.
Well, speaking of which, there's no issues between the Motor Machine Guns as
quick tags
Chris
from the
Sabin made a
Motor
tag.
No.
One of the most
Alex Shelley,
experienced teams in the wrestling world these days.
To be quite honest, I feel that the Mo Machine Guns have helped reignite the passion of tag team wrestling in AEW. Since they've captured the gold, they've become popular.
That was Alex Shelley's whole point. He wanted to. This is what he wanted. He wanted to rejuvenate the tag team division, and he's done just that.
Save it from Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh man, he couldn't save himself from that stomp there. Some incredible maneuvers from Ray Phoenix.
Like he had a free title opportunity. He could have gone for the world title.
But he chose not to, though.
I think
Most would.
men and women would have if they were in that spot.
Most men and women would cash in for the world title. I saw that myself.
But Alex Shelley was selfless and decided to save the tag team division instead.
Yeah, he's a better man than any of us, because we would have gone for the world title.
Well, I do feel like he's done something that maybe have ignited a new idea for everyone. He want to tag him differently.
He's made it worth it. He cashed it in. Him and Chris Sabin won the tag team championship. They saved the tag team division from The Rock and Ricky Starks, and here we are. We're getting some great action here on Full Gear.
Speaking of which, whoa!
Look out!
Oh my God, we're getting amazing moves like that.
As good as the Machine Guns are as a tag team, you don't want to overlook the fact that they are both former world champions in another company.
Yes, they
Absolutely.
were.
They are both former TNA Impact World Heavyweight Champions.
Whatever the company was called back then.
Impact Wrestling back in the
Or was
day.
it GFW?
Jesus. Oh.
Company with more names than Viscera has X's.
Oops, ignore this bit, I'll cut it out. Oops.
Jesus, Carl.
Don't worry, I've restarted matches before,
wait a
that's
second,
nothing compared to that.
They got to get back in the ring here.
Oh,
What a dive to the rope.
Sabre broke it up.
Sabre
There's just
broke
so
up the
many
count.
flying
What a
around.
way to break up the count. Holy crap.
That was a suicide dive if I ever saw one when breaking the counter. High risk.
I mean, as interesting as it is seeing him break up the count, I mean, they retain the titles on the count out.
They
They
do.
want to do it
Yeah,
the
but
right way.
but
by
that's not
pinfall
what they're
submission.
about.
Oh man!
Machine Guns are
Fisherman
about.
Buster
Oh,
for Sabre.
One.
Penta breaks it up. Now, you do remember, folks, there is a breakup limit. Penta now has a timeout where he cannot now enter the ring here at AEW.
That's an important point.
That will help. That will be a disadvantage.
Look, the Rock and Ricky Starks wouldn't have broken up that count, but the Motor City Machine Guns are built different. And here we go!
Was that a machine gun?
That was a machine gun combination, and that could be it. Penta can't do anything without getting disqualified as the machine guns retain.
That was impressive, Carl. Super, extremely impressive. What a match. What a way to kick off Full Gear as well.
Kelly wearing the wounds of war, but successful in this title defense.
Yeah, slightly busted there near his eye there, JJ. He's going to have that looked over.
Yeah, but it was worth it. It was worth it for a match like that. It was worth it for a night like tonight.
And the last time he was bleeding, he was absolutely bloody mess in the last show when we saw him.
I still think they probably should have taken the count out, but hey ho, each to their own.
They did it the right way,
going
Tom.
back-
Here's someone I'm familiar with. Here's someone I'm familiar with, the TNT champion.
Now, this has been developing over the last couple of weeks as Christian has been trying to form a new family here at AEW. He's tried to look to Hook to be his new father, saying that Taz has been a terrible father to him, even attacking Taz a couple of weeks ago.
No, I don't buy into any of that.
Well, Hook's not going to stand for that. How are you going to? Are you going to get the guy on your side and attack his father?
Well, he's saying that he could be a better father for him than his actual father. I don't know what to tell you. That's what he said.
That just shows you how delusional he is.
As Christian's former employer, remember that, and knowing the pain in the ass he was, I'm glad to be shot of him. I must be honest.
To be quite honest, Tom, you should be thankful that you got rid of him. He was absolutely just tarnishing your
I mean,
roster.
and the guy who sent him away with a flea in his ear is my world champion.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe we'll see some
Let's not go there,
resparking
boys.
of that as we head into Forbidden Door. We are in Forbidden Door season now. As Hook comes to the ring, going for the
This
TNT
kid here
Championship.
could be a future world champion. His dad ran roughshod in this city over 20 years ago, and here we are, the next generation.
Hook
We are in Philadelphia.
Hook absolutely is a future world champion here
He
or
will become
somewhere.
a champ.
You know,
He will become a
Hookers in
no,
the house
champion.
are
no
going
doubt
crazy tonight.
whatsoever.
He will become a future world champion. There's no doubt about that.
The kid is athletic. The kid is athletically credible, and
What is this?
It's a countdown.
Yeah, but what are these words?
well, it's what
delusional
Christian
word.
thinks
None
about.
of these words I would use to describe Christian Cage.
Where's what he
No.
uses?
And none of us would agree with this, and I don't.
At least his new family. At least he's targeting people whose fathers are still alive. Or I don't know if that's such a good thing, but you know.
No.
Has anybody bowed to? Has anybody bowed to him yet?
Well, he's trying to get Hulk to, but not successfully yet. He's trying to get Hulk on his side by taking out Taz, which is ridiculous. Taz is a retired
Fans
commentator.
see through the facade. Hook sees through the facade.
We see it as well, JJ. Christian's not fooling anybody. I can see right through him.
He's not well. He is not well mentally. He's a great wrestler. Fantastic wrestler. Underrated for many years. But he has lost his damn mind.
He's a former heavyweight champion. He's won multiple tag titles. Hell, he had the privilege of being a former bloody NWA champion not long ago in the past. And now he's gone to this. This is not the Christian Cage we knew and loved.
I can't speak for his time outside of the companies before or after his time with me, but like a lot of NWA wrestlers, they work sideshows for our partners around the UK, and Christian used to outright refuse to go and do small indie shows, whereas the majority of my roster, that's where most of their paychecks come from. They go out to partners around the country and they compete in independent shows. Christian would outright refuse to do, and he would turn up once a month and say, "Well, put me on the card." Like,
Christian clearly sees himself.
And I'm sure he charged a premium rate.
You've got like the way I look at it is, you've got to earn your place on the big card at the end of the month.
Now, if you had Hook on your roster, you would not receive.
Well, Christian has been earning his place as the TNT champion since All In.
Like my current world champion, Nick Wayne, he would do 2 or 3 a night sometimes.
That's really pushing it though there, Tom. Look, I know there's a lot of beef still wings. I'm still stinging from the impact from it. But I'm telling you right now, is that this will be quite something here. And it's all for the TNT heavyweight title.
Yeah, with the international championship now dissolved, or well, not dissolved, but absorbed into the world title, this is now the main mid-card championship of AEW.
It was in the original heyday before there was ever an international title even invented. So...
And look, I mean, I think Christian has lost his mind, but let's not take away from the fact he's a fantastic wrestler. He does deserve that championship.
But not in this state of mind.
Yeah, but Christian absolutely does deserve to be the TNT champion.
He beat Jushin Liger for that title that's been defended ever since.
What I'll say to you is, I think Christian is underestimating how capable Hook is at such a young age.
That's the thing. Some of these veterans will do that.
Well, he's trying to bring him under his wing,
to manipulate him, and we know that won't work.
What were you saying, JJ?
Well, I didn't want to bring up any old wounds, but we've seen in the past Christian has struggled against younger competitors. And
yes, he has.
I think he underestimated Nick Wayne a few months ago, and I
tried
agree.
to
He's
bring Nick Wayne
Hook
under his ring. He tried to make him, bow to him, and that failed. Maybe he'll fail with Hook. He has so far.
Will. Deliberately, I think compared to underestimating Hook, I think Christian deliberately underestimated Nick Wayne in the past. It's not going to work against Hook. He's just too damn tough. I mean, look at him. He's agile, but he's tough, and he's extremely powerful. Whoa!
Oh wow! Suplex shades of his father there.
Hook is a smaller guy, but the pure strength of the lad.
That's the thing. Look at this, and here it goes again.
There you go. Speaking of,
I've seen men twice Hook size struggle to manhandle someone Christian Cage's size like that.
Because he spends time in the gym a lot. He's very strong. Some people even don't know their own strength, Tom, and that's a fact. No matter how big or small you are.
You don't have to be a giant roid monster to be strong. The strongest people don't look quote unquote strong.
That's true.
The thing.
Sometimes it's cosmetic.
Look at some of the world's strongest men. They look like Father Christmas, a lot of them.
Yeah, muscles, I guess.
Just look at Hook's dad, Taz, way back in the day. He was suplexing guys twice his size.
He was the origin of Suplex City before multiple other guys adapted to it.
And Hook is very much the same way. If you're going to learn suplexes from anybody, you learn it from Taz. And Hook is very much the same way. He can suplex you from any position at just about any angle.
Capture power slam, which you just did there, and this could be.
Change of Samoa Joe and Randy Orton with that power slam. It was nicely done as well, but he didn't get any 3 counts.
If Christian thinks Hook's going to go down and stay down that quickly, he's got another thing coming. If the man has learned anything from his father, it is endurance. Taz was a man who could take. Taz could take a beating and still keep licking, and Hook is the same as his dad in that.
Well, Taz is an ultimate fighting machine.
Well, he can take a
well.
beating, but Christian can give a beating. Christian is crafty. He'll always find a way, somehow, some way to get the job done, whether we like it or not.
There are some people who can be so explosive and come out of nowhere just when you think you've got everything wrapped up. So again, there's a lot of things that can play a part in these matches, no matter how big or small you are. So many factors can enjoy these matches.
But his cranium rearranged there.
As you talk about Christian's mind. Talk about Christian's mind and how good it is. Banging your head on the floor like that is the way to shake your mind.
It can also concuss you.
Christian
says you do a suplex. I know a few of those.
Yeah, exactly. You do a suplex, kid. I can do a suplex.
Anything you can do, I can do just as better.
That's what I'm talking about. The veteran.
No, not this way.
No, not like this. No.
Christian is willing to do whatever it takes, whatever low-down, disgusting maneuver it takes to win a match.
Just when the former Captain Charisma was doing well, he has to go to the eyes and play dirty.
It's a long time since he's been Captain Charisma.
Well, that's what I've always looked at him as, but this is a darker version of it. All dressed in black, delusional, crash shit in the head. I'm telling you, I don't know what's possessed Christian. I still can't get any answers, no matter how many times I look back on this.
As I say, he's so far removed from the Captain Charisma we saw years ago. This is the patriarch, and he is not a nice man.
Well, if anybody's a patriarch, DTA, don't trust them.
Don't trust dads.
Well done, Glenn. You've just told everybody not to trust their fathers a couple of days before Christmas.
We got some daddy issues here at the table.
You've told people not to trust their dads just before Christmas. Well done, Glenn. You've ruined Christmas. The kids don't trust Father Christmas anymore.
Well, that's if you're being naughty, that is. DTA, don't trust Christian. So far, despite our back and forth commentary about Christian, let's go back to Hook again. He really is, one of the best that this talent has brought. And just look at him; he's in fine shape. But he's still got ways to go. And as you said, Tom, he will become a professional world heavyweight champion. I kind of believe that a bit, but he's got more to go. He's got this guy to deal with, and he'll become the new TNT champion if this keeps up.
Well, look, Hook's got all the tools, but he's not a veteran like Christian. Christian has been at this for over 30 years at this point and still at the top of his game.
But just how long will it be? He can only be on top for so long.
But equally, Hook has been preparing himself for this since he was born.
Wrestling is in his blood. If his dad could be a professional wrestler, then so could he.
That is true. Christian is not a second generation. He's the only generation, I believe, in his family to do this. But
that doesn't count for his brother Edge, right?
Edge is not his actual. Adam Copeland is not his actual brother.
Well, they look like they're brothers.
They're friends, and even if they were brothers, it'd be the same.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Is Christian walking out? Is Christian taking the easy way out?
He retains the title on account. He retains the title on account out, like Tom said in the last match.
Get your Canadian ass back there,
there we go.
Shit.
Hook can break the count.
Well, he just did.
Well,
Hook's just restarted.
Hook's going to try to get him back in the ring, but he's only got 10 seconds to do it.
And Christian says, he's coming after me, so I'll perform it off.
Chris, I think Christian...
Oh, God!
No.
Like this. Oh, and Rudy are on the stage.
There was no give there.
Hook is out.
He went face first and he's out like a pancake.
And now Hook loses on count out. Oh, what a joke.
Not like
what
this.
a joke this is.
This is
Christian suckered Hook in. That's what I'm talking about. The veteran experience.
Common sense.
Well, count me on.
Oh, just made it.
Well, the referee, I think, gave a little bit of leeway to Hook, and I'm glad that he did.
The referee leaned through the rope, saw Hook was coming, and stopped counting.
I swear Christian just slapped him as well.
It's a slight bend in the rules, but
No.
Christian's got him hooked. No.
Christian is really trying to end this match.
He's getting desperate now, Carl. He's desperate.
The thing is, whilst Hook is still in this match, you have got to think he just took a head impact on that stage. Hook is definitely seeing little birds flying around his head.
I think Hook is running on adrenaline at the moment because he should be out. A normal man would be out from that I'm Prettier on the stage.
Basically, he's got multiple cobwebs in his head. He's trying to shake them loose.
If this was a cartoon, there'd be canaries flying around his head right now.
Oh, well, that won't
help. It's not going to help him.
We talked about the head trauma, and there it is. More.
Hook's going to forget what city he lives in after that.
That's going to give you brain trauma, knock a few teeth out,
he thinks he's in Pittsburgh right about now.
Where we are in Philadelphia, the hometown of Philadelphia.
I don't think Hook's going to know that after that headshot.
No, it won't.
Wait, he's fighting back. Maybe I have instinct. The Hook is fighting back.
He won't quit.
Somehow, some way.
And look at this.
Right to the eyes again.
And a kick to the gut. Hookie's just fighting back. He's just trying to hook Christian down, but...
Yeah, but how much strength does he have left?
Oh, no. He's going by the head. Oh, he's going to shake him out.
Wait a second. Is this... a modified system.
It's a modified Kata Hajime.
Oh, he beat him.
No, he didn't. Hook survived that.
And that's just...
Hook knows that move better than anybody.
That's the MO of Christian, just adding the insult to the injury already.
I thought Hook tapped out then.
Kill switch!
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. He's out.
Busted open. That's it.
Hook tried his best.
That Prettier was just enough to seal the deal.
Well, the second one the first one on the ramp was what ended.
Yeah, I think that ended the match right there.
Hook pretty much wasn't in it after that. I think as good as the ref giving him the chance to get back in the ring was, the ref should have counted him out, I think.
You know what? I'm starting to agree with you, Tom. He should have took the count out. His head was so full of cobwebs he couldn't shake him loose. And Christian has retained the title. Who will dethrone this damn patriarch and take that belt from him?
I don't know if that... I don't know if...
We need to get Hook some help.
Oh, get off you. Oh, don't
get
do
on
this.
Christian. You won the match. Now piss off.
Leave him alone.
That father that you never had. Someone who is actually there for you.
Someone who's actually there for you. Wait, that's Triple H.
No, that's Taz.
No, that's Taz.
Wait a second. That's Taz.
Wait, Taz.
Holy crap!
And Taz is here in Philadelphia, choking a fool out. I've gone back in time.
It's ECW all over again.
Oh my God, Taz!
Christian deserved that. He deserved it.
He did. That son of a bitch deserved it, JJ. You were right. You never mess with a father's son. Not like that.
We had Survivor Series. Let's see AEW's version. An 8-woman elimination tag match.
Holy.
This should be good.
From Dallas, Texas.
Let's see what you can bring to the table then, Carl. If your women's division can do it. This has got my interest. Let's see what happens.
One of the newer signings back in summer, Athena to AEW.
Yep. The former Ember Moon of WWA as well. And here she is back in AEW.
Yeah, she was undefeated over there, never got a title shot. She's looking to have similar success here.
Well, she was unbeaten until China broke the streak.
The fact that Athena went unbeaten, didn't get a title shot, and Brooke Hogan is a former champion says everything that you need to say about the WWE.
Bailey had the opposite, and she got a title shot.
It wasn't my idea.
I can't believe you're making me agree with Tom over here, but yeah.
That weren't my doing, honestly. That's a certain nature boy who stole it from under my ass.
No, that your doing was the one that Carl mentioned about Bailey annoying you so much in your office that you had to give her a title shot.
Well,
Can you define annoying you, please, Glenn? And did it involve her knees?
Well, I think a man with a boner sign might have the answer, but
Oh, indeed, yeah. Glenn
in the
definitely had
past.
that sign.
God, look, don't make me say it, but I'll say it anyways. Don't make me pick a fight with anybody, alright? Let's be professional and get through this noise.
You don't need to be a brain-sized scientist to deal with Glenn.
Maybe you could be a
yeah.
dentist, though. Not to
I did have
Baker.
tooth surgery not. Well, I did have mouth tooth surgery not too long ago. Anyway, any cases,
Did
Britt
dentists look like
Baker's back
this?
in the house.
Dr. Baker's here. The doctor will see you, but not on her knees and not in your office, Glenn.
Well, she's an AEW original. Yes, she's an AEW original.
Damn it.
She's an AEW original.
Some people say she's Mrs. AEW.
And when it comes to doctors, I think Dr. Bradley would have a rival in terms of her being that. And here comes a former AEW champion who's had wars with Britt Baker in the past.
The current tag champion.
Yeah, she won the belt back in All In with Saraya. Saraya was injured. She auditioned for a new partner, and she found Tiffany Stratton, the newcomer to AEW.
Which is, I gotta say, a unique pick. I don't think a lot of us had that on our bingo cards.
Speaking as a well-known gambling man,
worked out well.
speaking as a well-known gambling man, I didn't have Tiffany Stratton. I did not have Tiffany Stratton as the tag team partner.
Well, she had auditions, and who knows auditions better than the A-lister Tiffany Stratton?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Well,
Hey, I'm a fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan. I just didn't expect it.
Well, I can tell by this crowd tonight. There's more cheers than ever because.
Glenn, shush! It's Tiffy time.
And keep those hands where we can see them, JJ and Glenn.
Don't worry about me, Tom. I'm more worried about JJ over there.
Not Japanese enough for you,
I'm
no?
not worried at all. Of my worries have gone away.
That's just a fake ass camera effect. That wasn't even real.
One half of the women's tag team champions. She just got here, but she's already a champion.
One half.
What does that tell you?
Some people resent the fact that she was just handed that title, but she has an opportunity. They have defeated.
I think that's jealousy.
Yeah, they have defeated Toxic Attraction twice over the past couple of months to retain the belts, but she's really going to have to earn her place here tonight.
I mean, say what you want.
Be mad at Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose her as her partner. She didn't have to
Say what you want about her being handed the championship. The minute her and Becky competed in a match and defended and retained those titles, that's as good as winning them.
I haven't.
Oh my God, Carl, no way!
Oh my God!
You were using the steam! Holy shit, I'm getting flashbacks!
This song, like, you know,
Victoria!
to put my radio DJ nerd on, a good bit of tattoo never hurt anyone.
Victoria, man. One of the most dominant.
The Russian pop star's tattoo here. Who'd have thought I'd be talking about tattoo? The lesbian Russian pop singers.
I figured you'd be talking about
Are they in gulags these days?
I don't know.
Yeah. I miss hearing this song, man. It was really good. It was a bit weird and strange, but it really was.
It made Glenn feel weird and strange, yes.
Back then, I didn't understand it back then.
Well, you might feel something different here.
Great video.
Yeah,
But Kyrie saying,
back in the day, Glenn didn't know what lesbians was. Ladies and gentlemen,
I was
Glenn.
too young to even know that back then.
Nothing has changed.
Well, I think it has changed over the years.
Now, Glenn, I know a certain somebody on NWA is your waifu, but what about Kyrie Sane here?
Yeah.
I'm I'm not so sure, but Kairi Sane is one of the best Japanese wrestlers in the business. I feel like she is overlooked deliberately by some. I mean, she's got all the tools you need.
Oh wow!
I mean, she could.
Glenn is shooting hard on.
I mean, she could be in a singles match, but here's all of Carl's women in a 8-women tag match. Like, come on.
How this entrance alone shows you just how.
I think I've had 3 women's matches on
is.
Starrcade.
Yes, she did.
I mean, I can't talk. I only had one.
I'm not trying to say this is a new waifu, but Kairi Sane definitely has everything needed to be a champ in the future.
Carl talked earlier about favouring tag teams. I certainly favour the women's division a lot in my shows. Glenn obviously favours picking up change in the streets outside the arenas, and you know.
No, Tom, I've got some cash right here.
Well, stay tuned to the new year.
Hold that thought, Glenn, because I've heard this music somewhere else before.
Well, guess what,
in another
Tom?
universe, maybe.
Yeah, well, you guys might know it, but apparently I was given an extra £500 to come here tonight. I've actually did a little gambling.
Oh, gamble? Why, in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
You know, he opened up the DraftKings app and he
What?
put it all back into practice.
Okay.
I mean, Carl, do you want to let me know ahead of time who's winning your main event? Because I can make a call to Las Vegas.
I don't know. Whoever wins the match
for next year, you know.
Whoever wins the match wins the match. I can't decide these things.
I could do with a bit of
We can't pick these things. Come on, man.
Well, I got
do with a few extra quid to fund the next year, you know.
Yeah, because biggest my absence is Mandy Rose, who
where is she?
Yeah, where's she?
She came down with a case of COVID last week. She was supposed to be in this match.
We had the chance to see Mandy and Tiffany in the same ring at the same time.
Yeah. She came down with a case of COVID last week. She was supposed to be in this match, but Kairi Sane is replacing her at the last minute.
Well, if
I think Glenn would be in a coma if Mandy was here.
Well, if Mandy Rose recovers, you know, all my love and support goes for her. So I hope to see you again, Mandy.
Well, this is a Survivor Series style tag team elimination match.
Well, it's nice to see Victoria back.
What the? We were just getting started.
Like I said, it was great to see Victoria back in the ring.
Yeah, former WWF Women's Champion. And wait a minute. Elimination already?
We
have an elimination.
Lacey Jane.
It's been an eternity, but we finally got one.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just
Lacey Jane is
gone
gone.
here.
She is out of here.
Just look at the talent we have in this ring. Multiple champions in this ring.
Don't you just love it when you inspire a change in the world?
Glenn, nobody's in the ring right now. What are you talking about?
I meant the talent we've got here.
There's no one in the ring.
He means around the ring, on the apron.
That's the referee is in the ring.
Yeah, the referee's an absolute star. Paul Turner, I think, isn't it, tonight on this match?
I believe so.
The luckiest man on the referee's floor tonight.
Way too much hair for Bryce Rumsberg, that's for sure.
Yeah. Luckiest man on the referee court tonight because he got the 8-women tag match.
Yes, he did. I've never seen so much hair colour as well in the ring too.
Nobody at this table is covered for that.
So many different hair colours, I think you.
Yeah, it's making me go colourblind.
Well, you might do in the women's championship match later on. You might go a little colourblind.
He's just going to go blind from constant, you know.
Oh,
hey, you know what they say.
Well, Athena with that kick to the head.
Athena's got her down. Oh
no!
What a good kick to the head.
I gotta say, speaking of hair colour, I prefer when Gigi was a little more naturally red. This bright red is a little weird.
It definitely does.
Yeah, somebody needs to tweet her about it or something.
I think it's her favourite hair colour, I guess. But anyways, there's a scoop and a slam. Now Athena going to the top
I mean,
rope.
yeah,
Could be looking for her finisher here.
her more natural red was good, but then she was doing some really weird stuff back then when she
I think we're about to see.
There we go! No! Oh! She counted it! What a coward!
What?
Wow!
She was just lying in wait for that one.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Has anybody encountered the Eclipse?
No, I have never ever seen anybody counter the Eclipse, especially like that.
That definitely was a first. And now there's a tag made.
Here comes Kairi Sane, fresh off the boat.
I'm not gonna call it. It's God given because Glenn might explode.
Don't worry, Chase. I'm in no exploding mood tonight. I'm in full gear mode.
Well, the cameraman's in full something mode with that camera shot.
Don't worry, I'm not feeling it tonight. All right, Carl. So it's good.
Yeah, Seth Rollins was a little mad with that one.
I bet he was. And change of the Big Show
Kyrie, what
there
a
with
move
that
there.
change of the Big Show with that swinging.
Is it
small package.
She was making a line in wait.
Glenn, stop looking down.
Oh, Kyrie kicks out.
I'm not even looking down anything. I'm just watching in the ring, JJ. What are you looking down at?
If you start to feel lightheaded, Glenn,
You just started talking about a small package.
if you start to feel lightheaded, Glenn, don't take 5 minutes.
Don't worry, I am extremely light tonight.
On the apron high low from Britt Baker and Athena.
I mean, we have Tiffany Stratton out here. Do you blame me?
If it wasn't for Tiffany Stratton, we could call this team Team Red, right?
Well, Becky Lynch's in the ring. She's orange and red. Now she's just sizing
I think
up.
we're about to call this team the winners of the match.
Here we go. She's sizing up.
One woman is gone already, and here comes the manhandle slam.
Manhandle slam.
Boom. The weakest variation of a rock bottom if I ever saw one.
Well, you tell Becky Lynch that.
Her face.
And also, the manhandle slam is a pump handle slam, not the rock bottom, Glenn.
It just looks like one, okay? Like the female variation of a rock bottom.
The woman putting her arm between her opponent's legs looks like the rock bottom.
I mean, Samoa Joe does the uranagi, but well, speaking of double teams, what is this?
What do we got here?
What is this? The both at the top rope.
Double team here.
Athena and Becky.
Jeez. Now with too much bigger women than that, that's gonna hurt the impact.
Great teamwork. Almost makes you wonder if maybe Becky should have chosen Athena as her tag team partner with teamwork like that.
Oh, talk about no selling. She got right back up. Kairi Sane just stood back up and headbutted her back.
Yeah, don't count out Kairi Sane. She may be in a last-minute replacement for Mandy, but she's still in this match, and Jade isn't.
But she's here to impress. She's here to make a name for herself. This could be her opportunity.
Much like most Japanese women, don't underestimate her size. She's the fighting dog and will keep on fighting. And now... Oh, there's a tag made.
Athena taking her time there.
Well, you know what... Hang on, let me rephrase that. The importance of this match, you got to work as a team. You have to function together, and that doesn't always go to plan in these matches, as we've seen in the past.
Well, no, the ego takes over. You know, somebody wants to pin somebody else. Somebody wants to get the last pin of the match.
You know, let's not forget that
the egos
Becky
take over in this kind of match all the time.
Yeah, let's not forget Becky and Britt Baker faced each other, I believe, at this event last year.
Yes, it was.
Right.
Oh, we got some miscommunication going on.
Athena and Becky having a few words.
Maybe some strategy, or was there some miscommunication?
I don't know if it was strategy or maybe some heat.
I couldn't hear what they were saying from my side of the table.
It didn't look friendly, but
Whoa!
Couldn't quite make out what they were saying. But Becky, what a slam on the outside!
Oh, hang on a second. I counted. Oh, Kairi Sane. Give a free face the name again. I lost track.
Well, will you try and keep track? Becky Lynch is looking for a counter here, I think.
I think she's going to get it.
Has to be down 2-1.
Yeah. Kairi counted out.
Damn.
So it's now down. It's now down to
Becky Lynch is just taking out that whole squad.
Yeah.
So it's now down to Gigi Dolan and Victoria.
Can they coexist?
This is a bit of a wipeout for the Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton team here.
A complete woman's wipeout, that is for sure, Cole.
Well, are we going to have a second count out
Wait
here?
a second.
No, wait a
Gigi
second.
Nolan hit her head hard on that drop kick. She fell off the apron. She hit her head on the mat.
Which woman is legal, though?
This might be it.
Gigi, I think.
Wait, Dr. Britt Baker's on the top rope, though, Cole. Watch out.
Oh, she breaks it.
That'll break the count along with Gigi's neck.
Yeah.
For sure.
Change her backside out with that leg jump off the top rope.
I think at this point she rolls Gigi into the ring and puts her foot on her because
I was going to say she might have wanted to just let Gigi get counted out there. That was.
She's knocked out. She's not even moving, guys. I think she's out cold.
That was a rough landing.
The positioning of her leg, it came down right on her jugular.
It could have knocked her.
Gigi hasn't moved. Gigi hasn't moved properly.
Maybe Dr. Britt Baker's crushed her larynx as well.
She's trying to crush her leg there.
Oh, I think she broke her neck, man.
Oh
my God.
Suplex.
Well, you could say that this ring is her operating table and she's doing some good surgery.
I do approve of the positioning of the referees, of the cameraman there. Well done, sir.
Let's not go too pervy there, Tom. This is the AEW. We don't talk dirty bat shit about these women.
Do we not? Okay.
Have you not heard the commentary throughout this match?
I'm going to. So.
Did you not hear me simping for Tiffany Stratton? No, you don't. Oh, you don't know what that word means, Glenn.
Jay. Oh,
wow! You missed.
I'm not sure.
Right on her back.
Not sure what that was meant to be, but it missed whatever it was.
JJ, just to help you out, man, you're not simping for whoever it was. You're just cheering and going on because you're a number one fan of.
It gave what it did do was it gave Gigi a chance to try and get back into it, but Becky was having none of that.
But she's out of it.
Gigi is completely out
of it. She hit her head on the mat. The referee, I think, should call this truthfully.
Honestly, at this point, the referee does need to declare Gigi eliminated because Gigi's down.
She might be eliminated by
I think she will be now.
That's it. It's lights out.
That's going to be
driving her down.
Is this going to be
There it is.
Is it going to be down to just Victoria?
1, 2.
It is.
It is.
And welcome back, Victoria. Here's what we got in store for you: a 4-on-1 handicap match.
Oh, wait a minute. Now this is going to be a miracle if Victoria can do this.
If anybody has got even a snowball's chance in hell, it's probably Victoria.
Well, Victoria has overcome a lot of odds in the past.
I mean, I'm taking nothing away from Victoria. I know she's gonna give it her all here, but this is insurmountable.
If she can win this match and get all 4 of them eliminated, she can pull out a bunch of tarantulas.
Victoria in the past has beaten all of the beautiful people.
Yes, she has.
She's going to need that tarantula. Oh, no. Well,
she's going to
I think that spider just got squashed.
Yep. 1.
By the boss, that's
2,
it.
3.
It's a clean sweep.
Tiffany Stratton wins. Great job.
Was Tiffany even in the match? What?
No,
she did great. She led her team to victory. Team Tiffany wins the match. You'll love to see it.
But then again, in the match, though.
But she wasn't.
She won.
Tiffany never tagged in.
She wasn't even in the match, JJ.
She won the match. Look at her.
Yeah, but she wasn't even tagged in.
Well, nevertheless, it's time for something completely different. Falls count anywhere. No disqualification. We saw the Slaughterhouse match last month. You want a rematch? You want a repeat? Here we go.
Alright,
censors don't.
Where did I put my Darby Allin jar? Where did I put every time he does something that looks like he's killed himself, I have to throw a coin in it.
Well,
I think that's how you're funding NWA, right?
Yeah, it's got a lot of money in it, that jar.
Well, thankfully I didn't put my £500 in that last match. So that's going somewhere safe.
Darby Allin, noticeable by the absence of Miss Bliss.
Yeah, she was put on the shelf last month. That's all I'll say.
Oh Lord.
Well, here we go, Cole.
I mean, I know she's into some weird things, and I know Darby's had her on a few shelves, but you know.
Well, this
Speaking of weird, this guy's come from our nightmares.
Oh, absolutely.
I never thought we would see Jack Jester.
I thought he was just a bad dream I had once.
Holy shit! He's now Jack Jester the
He's
Joker.
here. He's real.
Taking a whole inspiration from the Joker there, with that style.
Now,
so
he made his name in ICW, but this is a whole different Jack Jester here at AEW.
I mean, I heard he stabbed a guy once.
Yeah, you don't think we'll ever see no stabbing and bullets shooting in this match?
That I think is just in your nightmares there, JJ.
That was a bad dream I had.
Well, he did put Alexa.
That gives me the creep.
He did put Alexa Bliss on the shelf a month ago. We've not seen her since. There was an incident. It did not involve a knife, but here's Darby. He's pissed off about it.
And Darby Allin not even letting him get to the ring.
He just bulldozed him right over like a cannon shot from a battleship, taking it right to Jack Jester. And we all thought Mick Foley was a crazy son of a bitch. Jack Jester is the craziest of all the sons of bitches in the wrestling business.
He's a son of a bitch, that's for sure.
He's a clown of a bitch, but he's no clowning because look at these shots. Oh, God!
Yeah, no clowning around here.
He is legit hitting Darby Allin. Listen to that. He's literally punching the shit out of him.
And he's already taken his hat off.
Unless he's super glued it.
I certainly hope he hasn't glued that hat to his head. That's going to be very painful.
I don't think he cares. Oh, God!
Yeah, we may have a potential in-ring murder on our hands if this match keeps up, which I do not want to see.
Yeah, and
I mean, between these two, who knows?
And you'd think Jester the Psycho would be the one, but Darby Allin might just kill the man for what he did to Miss Bliss.
Compared to what we saw in 2007, I don't think Jack Jester will even dare rival that. Oh! As much as I love extreme matches, this is not what I don't want to see.
You love extreme matches. Here you go.
We can't forget about the match that Darby had at Wembley Stadium.
Well, that was too far. That was
a match made in
wrestling.
That was a match made in Satan's hell, if it were.
And what the hell is he doing?
Is he?
I don't even think he knows. He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. I think he's having a breakdown.
Jack Jester just loves the ropes.
He loves playing the mind games. He loves having that edge on his opponent.
If Jack, look, I know Jack Jester loves what he does, but if he loves the ropes so much, then why don't he quote unquote jack them off if he does? Use them as weaponry.
Some people are into that.
I don't want to know about him jacking off. Oh God!
I don't need to know what he does with ropes.
He's getting jacky now because look at this.
We've heard enough about jacking off in the previous match.
That did not happen, ladies and gentlemen. The comments of Tom tonight will not be accepted for that.
Yeah, and the comments of Glenn will end up with me beating him up in the car park later.
Well, let's not go there, Tom, because you know I'm not a hands-on man when it comes to fist punching.
Jack Jester's finally out of his entrance gear.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
And now he says, "Let's go."
Now we can finally
go. Let's go.
We can finally get a proper look at Jack Jester.
Yeah. Is it me?
And his Christmas-themed hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
he's doing it just for the occasion, isn't it? He's so festive.
You just don't want to spend the holidays with this creep.
Yeah, deck the holes in Jack Jester's ring and fa la la la, hell yeah.
Right, Darby. Oh,
jeez.
We've seen that before.
A twisting stunner.
We've seen him win a few matches for that one. Camera's up close and personal here. This is Ford's camera.
I think Jester might be busted open.
Well, this crowd in Philadelphia are getting exactly what they wanted.
Yeah.
What is this Philadelphia crowd chanting? I swear it sounds like they're chanting, "We want Furby."
No,
maybe they want Furby for Christmas.
They're saying they're not worthy, but
96, 95? Which year was it?
No, I think they were chanting, "We're not worthy" to Smokes in the arena.
That was a cane. The Jack Jester is completely noticeable. I can see blood on the match. I don't know who it is.
It's Darby Allin's blood. No wait, it's Jack Jesco's.
Well, between the face paint and the hair, we don't know whose blood is who.
This is
whose face paint? Yeah. Oh!
Oh Jesus!
We do know that this match is hard hitting. That's what we do know.
It's super stiff. That's what it is. Oh! Behind the barricade again. This is what Darby Allin needs to do.
And as if Darby Allin needed to be more dangerous, give him a chair.
After what he's been through in the last several months, this is the real Darby Allin we knew and loved.
Well, the crowd still haven't decided. They're still not quite cheering him.
That's for you to say, Glenn. Love.
The crowd are a little still undecided. Still boos mixed with cheers for him. They're still not sure about what he's done for the last year.
I mean, they don't forget he turned on Sting. Sting is
he
one of the most loved icons of the business, and Darby Allin threw him away like trash.
Turned on Sting, turned on Mil.
Some of us don't forget.
Turns on everybody, apparently.
As much as the referee in the previous match scored the big goal, I sympathise with this match's referee.
Yeah,
I believe Mike Posey got this match.
He drew the short straw.
Look at the referee, he's gone so pale. He doesn't want to be in this match.
He's literally running away.
I mean, he can't enforce any rules. It's just pinfall or submission.
Well, despite it that Darby Allin's done like a step before. I mean, one of the things that you can't do in life is you turn on yourself. That's the worst thing you can do than backstabbing somebody. And look out! Oh!
Darby Allin, no rope.
A bloody Suicida.
And I think that blood is coming from Jack Jester. It's pulling up on the outside.
Oh!
It is. Oh God! Back away from me, Jack Jester. Too close for comfort.
I thought the match was going to end with a roll up there.
I think a lot of us want it to.
I don't think that would satisfy either of these men.
Oh my God! Look at Darby. He's now bleeding badly. It's just spewing down his chest right now.
They're getting up really close and personal with your table, Glenn.
Yeah, get away from the table, guys, please.
God, there's blood.
Why do you get your own table?
No! I'm getting out of here.
If they want to smash up Glenn's table, I don't mind.
Well, they're smashing this one,
Tom.
Oh, they're about to smash ours.
Yeah.
I know. So I came up with everything in case the smash gets too close.
Look at the blood around ringside. My God.
And I've got some of Jack Jester's blood just stained on my face.
Are you gonna try to clone him?
Oh, wipe it off. Good God.
Like, don't swallow any of that, Jade, Glenn. Whatever you do.
We need a hazmat crew out here. Good God. Who knows what the hell is in that blood?
It's going to be like all those horror movies, isn't it? Glenn's just going to have a personality shift over the coming few days.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like a werewolf.
No, Jack Jester's
I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about the crowd. They might spin to the front row.
Glenn we know and love might be gone.
Yeah. Who knows?
Good job I've got a pair of black rubber gloves on at the moment, so I don't get infected with this shit.
Oh, did you see that? He just hit him square in the back of the head with that chair twice.
Oh,
God.
That's...
Darby Allin is going to forget which side of his body is the left side and which side of his body is the right
luckily
side.
He paints half of his face, so...
But the paint's coming off his face.
He's not going to remember which side of his face he painted.
Well, not after that. What a knee.
2, 3.
And
that is just murdered the man.
That was just a knee trigger smash in the face.
A brutal knee right to the jaw, and Darby Allin is out cold.
Oh my God, look at Jackson.
Jesus Christ.
That's a bloody clown if I ever saw one.
This man needs medical attention, but I don't know if he's going to get it. He needs help. He needs professional help, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the EMTs.
This man needs both professional help and a significant period of incarceration.
Oh, you stupid in the front row. Pass me that. I'm covered in blood.
Well, now for something completely different. It's the trios tag team titles on the line.
You don't say.
Jeez, this is going to be good. Finally, guys, I'm just wiping off the area.
Thank God we cleaned up the blood.
I need some fresh ice water too. Cheers, mate.
Philly hasn't seen a bloodbath like that since the 90s.
Oh god, here comes oh my god, Philly guy and his two bros.
Luckily, Max Caster does not have a microphone tonight.
Thank God. Thank
Looking
God.
forward, I was looking forward to Max Caster talking about Glenn for 20 minutes.
Don't take this rap because if once you pull the crap, you're gonna get your ass ripped. That's the way it is. Yeah, I'm telling you. Don't get me started on rapping. You're a man tied to that crap.
Now, Glenn, have you tried scissoring with these fellas?
Hell no, I wouldn't scissor with these dudes.
They offered it to me earlier. I had to take a range.
It seems very popular.
I mean, they're having a good time.
I can't even do the scissors thing. It's not even my thing anymore.
What? You don't have fingers?
No, I didn't do the scissors game that they're doing in the ring right now.
Glenn is no fun.
Glenn, can you plug it? Glenn, plug in your.
Pretty simple to me.
Plug in your headset because it sounds like you're on a phone.
You can blame Jack Jester for that. They got too close to my commentary table.
Yeah, well, fix it.
Well, wipe it off.
I'll wipe something off in a moment. No shut up. Anyways, here comes the Team FTR.
why are you getting Get this Tom. Tom's a dickhead at the table, not me.
We've chosen antagonism, have we?
No, it's not you guys.
I told you that blood is not. Glenn is not the same.
It's not you guys I'm picking on. Somebody in the back behind me in the commentary on the front who's
really?
pissed me off.
Very good job.
Yell at the Wrestling Foundation for everything they've done in the last year.
The dude who keeps hitting Glenn in the back of the head. Well done, mate. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Did you pay him off?
No, if he keeps it,
these are the people that threw batteries at Santa Claus, right? So they don't like nice and happy and friendship and
Oh,
love.
you stupid promo! Don't make me guess.
They definitely don't like.
Yeah, they
don't like Glenn. They are not going to do it for Glenn.
But to be fair, not liking Glenn is a thing that I could agree with.
There's a reason that Jim Cornette hasn't made the trip here tonight.
I'm glad that old piece of shit here at ringside. I'm in no mood for Jim Cornette tonight. All right, I'm in no mood for his shit.
Are we ever?
Well,
just ask the trio tag team champions. They might do.
They might be in a mood for a big scissoring if the Acclaim become trios champions.
Glenn, plug in your head. I think these fans have fucked with your headset. But plug it back in, bud.
If these guys want any scissoring, then they're in for a serious ass whipping.
Glenn, not listening at all. Thank you. Anyway, Max Caster here. Doing pretty well so far.
Well, here comes the former badass Billy Gunn.
Oh my God, Glenn! Somehow you get your audio's getting worse.
Yeah,
folks, we're gonna figure out these technical issues.
The commentary cable got messed up in the last match.
Yeah. Glenn's table was trashed, so now he's on his phone in the back.
Oh, is that
which is much further away from me, which I approve of wholeheartedly.
Is that Dax in the ring I can see right now?
Now, if somebody wants to kick JJ in the balls, then I'll be all good then, you know.
Hang on a second. Hang on, am I always playing a trick on me here? Since when did Claudio Castagnoli? How did Claudio Castagnoli get so tall? Is he taking the roids or something?
I don't think that's how roids work.
Glenn.
I don't think you can gain height.
He's always been tall.
Claudio Castagnoli was always tall, and also I'd like to meet the doctor that you got talking to, who reckons that you can get tall with steroids.
Not only that, is it me or does he look like Luke Gallows as well?
No, Glenn, if you have to ask if it's you, it's you.
It's you, yeah.
Anyways,
every time you say that, it's only you that thinks that. And now, what a double team from the Acclaimed.
Billy Gunn, he's no stranger to tag team championships.
He's won more than Ali and his team combined. He's the former king of the ring winner.
How embarrassing would it be for the Wrestling Foundation to lose to Daddy Ass?
Yeah, that's you can.
Yeah, who's your daddy?
you know, if you haven't been watching AEW Dynamite for the last couple of weeks, you can imagine what this has been, why this issue got started between these two teams.
Hang on a second.
Credit it's due, though. The absolute condition of Billy Gunn for a 61-year-old man.
Oh, yeah.
Quite frankly, I kind of wish I'd given a mic to Max Caster and Jim Cornette and just let's see what happens.
Anyways, that's for a small package.
I think you would have been cancelled. For real.
You would have done.
I think Jim Cornette would have used one too many N-words, and you'd be off.
Yes, he would have. And that's something we would never accept. And now, finally, Caster Claudio is coming in the ring now.
Jim would talk about that famous medication that makes your knees grow. That famous medication that makes your knees grow.
Yeah, Claudio is just going off on the entire Acclaimed.
Now, Spud will be thinking he's one of the most amazing. He's one of the most amazing European wrestlers in condition. He's a strong boy. Don't let his size spoil you. This guy is very powerful. And now
tagging into Bowens there.
Now Bowens is up and he's got a backbreaker. And now there's a couple of mates. Claudio passes now. He'll get the legs, but it's too early in the match.
Glenn, I'm gonna have some people hand you a piece of paper here. All right, it's very important notes for later tonight.
Sure thing.
Yeah, but it's spoilers, so we can't spoil it, but it's very important.
Okay, what I just saw was a brutal spine buster there. What the heck is Dax got in his tights? He's got FDR, but he's got the Great British flags.
He's wearing the tights.
You, I think.
He's wearing the tights he had made for All In, obviously, you know.
Well, this is full gear.
Yeah, trunks are expensive, you know.
Yeah.
Is it? He's got like a stone.
It's like the guys that get new WrestleMania gear and they wear it for 6 months, you know.
Yeah, wrestling gear is expensive to get, and especially when the houses are down. As you would know if you still had a job.
Well, I've got a good payday here on this commentating table. It's
we can tell by your mic that you're not getting a good payday.
You're only getting paydays because Carl feels sorry for you, dude.
You got to do commentary from your phone.
It's bad enough I have to do with that, but I can still pull through. In any cases, though, we've got Cash Wheeler in the ring.
You refuse to look at the script that I sent you.
Well, I'm looking at it right now, but I'm not sure what to say
You're
about
clearly
it.
not, because... Anyway, FTR, great suplex there.
That's Cash Wheeler in the ring.
Cash Wheeler, you're right. Look, which one's down? Which one's Boston? Which one's Cash? Which one's Jack?
Well, one is bald and one is not bald.
One is FTR bald and one is FTR hair.
Well, Dax looks like
the trouble you've got is knowing Glenn, he would get Castagnoli mixed up with the other with Dax.
Well, this is the one with the gun.
Yeah, this is the one you don't want to. This is the one you don't want.
Don't cut him off on the highway.
Yeah, don't cut this one off on the highway, and certainly don't ask him to show you what.
I hope he hasn't been driving in Philly because these people cannot drive to save their life, and I'm worried about their safety.
Certainly don't ask him to show you what's in his pants.
Don't worry, because if Cash Wheeler's got what I think he's got, it's in safe hands, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's in safe hands.
Glenn's taking
Glenn, have you tried going to the other side of the room? It's somehow got worse. Jesus fucking Christ. Go the other way, Glenn.
I'm trying to.
Marco.
Oh no.
Wait, is Marco Brooks steal something? He was limping.
Glenn, move to your left. Oh, God.
Okay.
Move to your left. Or your right. Somewhere. Move somewhere.
Whichever one puts your head closer to your laptop.
I am closer to my laptop.
Yeah! Finally!
Got ya. It took Tom's voice to bring me back. God bless you, man.
All right, we're happy to be here, folks. We love it here in Philadelphia. I'm hungry.
A little peek behind the curtain there, folks.
I don't know about you, but is this crowd really jacked tonight? This has been the loudest AEW fans I've heard in a long time.
It's Philly.
Why are you so focused on Jack?
I say that as a way of saying the full house.
Who worried me?
To be fair, it is Philadelphia, and we know what Philadelphia is like.
Oh, well, they're going to go crazy for this move.
Oh, yeah. It's Philadelphia. We know what
Glenn has finally got close to it.
The big swing!
The swing.
We know what Philly's like. They really miss ECW and Ring of Honor, and so.
That could be it.
Classic Ring of Honor with that
swing.
And yes, folks, I've returned. I was fixing Glenn's mic. Did it work?
It did.
It took long enough, but yeah.
You should have heard JJ's reaction, man. He was up. You should have heard JJ's reaction.
I was on the headsets to the production team. I think we've got it fixed.
And now, Claudio Castagnoli, just look at the... nice counter. And a web race lock and a wrestling takedown. Very flashy and technical. And now look at it.
Oh, what a European uppercut from the Swiss Superman.
That is a very European uppercut.
And that's it. The Swiss uppercut from the Swiss Superman got the job done.
That is a very European uppercut.
And Max Caster went the way of ECW because he is dead and gone.
Well, I gotta give them their credit, man. But you gotta give Claudio Castagnoli all the credit because he was the one who won for his team tonight. Very European indeed, Tom, indeed.
The Wrestling Foundation, I don't like these guys. They have retained those trios championships.
Well, it's now time for the Women's Championship on the line. Jade Gargill earned this opportunity by winning a Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago, and now finally, Jade Gargill will face Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Well, the Wrestling Foundation recovered with no problems tonight, JJ. They were on their game. Let's see if this one can follow up nicely.
I mean, Jade Gargill is going to be very hard pressed to defeat a woman who has been women's champion for over 100 years.
And now we're about to travel back into the time period, I think. Oh, a class.
I've seen the paperwork. She headlined Wembley Stadium in 1924, I think it was.
I don't know what you're reading, Tom, but I'm reading my own dirt sheet here, and that's not true.
This woman may headline Wembley Stadium in 2025.
That's what happens when you read. That's what happens when you read the dirt sheets, Glenn, and not actual news articles written by credible journalists.
Well, what I'm seeing right now is one of the most future champions who could take AEW to the limit. Jade Gargill. Look at that, style and profiling. She's a machine and ripped and ready to go and kick some serious ass.
She's ready to go. She looks fantastic.
A new haircut too as well.
She's on a roll.
New haircut, new look. She is ready to be a world champion here tonight. She had her opportunity last year against Becky Lynch. Couldn't quite get it done. Ooh. She's been on the hunt for the last year. She's been tag team champion twice with Awesome Kong. Will MVP lead her to victory in the women's title tonight?
Let's not forget, she's in a similar situation to our beloved world champion MJF. She was champion. She had a long reign with the TNT champion, with the PBS championship, and that title was deactivated when all of the brands reset.
But there's a difference though, JJ, between her and MJF.
She's looking to get back on the top of the mountain with singles gold.
But Jade never complained about it though. She took it like a woman and she started her career back to the top again.
But again, 100 years as champion, guys. Come on.
Exactly.
100 years as champion.
If she was 100 years, she'd be dead by now.
Maybe 100 days.
I have just handed you that news article.
I'm looking.
It's not a news article, it's a Photoshop picture.
That is fake, Tom. Shove it up your rear, why don't you? That's bullshit.
Fake news.
Toni Storm was women's champion in 1924.
None of us were even around, Tom.
Yeah, and I'm
headline Wembley.
Wow.
And I'm the Queen of England, or is she the Queen of England?
I think she thinks she is.
I mean, she might as well be, having been world champion for 100 years.
That's a fucking century, Tom. What are you listing on this, man?
That's longer than Queen Elizabeth reign.
Champion before the NWA existed.
This is ridiculous. Toni Storm may
How
think
much
she's
did
back
she
in
pay you to
time.
say that?
That's just a load of top, man, honestly. Get you stupid in the front row. Give me a sick bucket.
Well, I'm glad.
I've never
I'm
heard so
we
much
see in
shit.
color again.
Thank God we're back in reality, Tom. And thank you, Carl, for bringing
Tom's
that back
not in
into
reality. He's not in any reality right now.
Tom's in his own reality world at the minute. He's delusional. Delusional as ever.
Just because you don't want to support old timey wrestlers doesn't mean I don't.
Women's champion.
I never said I was supporting. I just think it's absolute bollocks that she thinks she's going back in time.
I've seen the paperwork is there.
Oh,
Let me guess. Did she train Big Daddy as well? Did she train Giant Haystack?
Carl, are you believing any of this?
Big Daddy started his career in 1950.
Well,
I believe Toni Storm had a Broadway for over an hour with Wendy Richter back in about 1958 or something.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, yeah, but my father was born.
Bearing in mind, I wasn't alive in 1950.
Well, you know, it was recorded.
Wait a minute, J. Card, choke slam!
Slam the way out the gate! Hang on!
Wait a second. So
Yes, I did!
No way! Oh!
I thought we had a new record then. I was about to jump out of my
I
seat with
thought
joy.
the timeless title reign was over in a
And
blink.
Jade Gargill's statement going to this match is it's time to bring colour to the Women's Championship. Take that how you will.
Yes, bring in some colour and some love for it. There you go. Oh, damn it.
Don't you love a bit of diversity?
Tony seems to romanticize an era where.
MVP's probably talked about it, but not on air.
Basically, when women were more superior than we were back in the day.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how it works.
Have you heard of women's suffrage? And
yeah, I bet Glenn likes Billy Wolf.
I don't know who the hell Billy Wolf is. But wait a minute, MVP's got a cane in his hand. What's he doing? Yeah, you finally put it down, did you, MVP? I saw you do that. Don't try and be sneaky in this match.
He's preparing for. Look, it's Philly, right? These people are known to riot and cause a ruckus.
I get it, but still. This has been one of the most anticipated build-ups we've been waiting for. And I'm feeling the hype tonight. This could be it.
Toni Storm Toni Storm may think she's from a different century, but she is a credible wrestler.
Absolutely.
That is true, JJ.
Jade's statement also is a fact. She would, in fact, be the first ever African-American AEW Women's World Champion.
As far as I'm concerned, she's just a woman, okay, Carl? But she's one badass mother.
Fighting,
oh, no!
She's fighting for women. She's fighting for African-American women. But she might do it
She
here.
ain't just a woman. That's for damn sure.
I'd say she's one of the most popular in this division right now.
Jade Gargill is not just in anything. She is Jade Gargill for God's sake.
MVP! No!
Hang on, not that way.
No! That's not the right way to do it. Come on, MVP. You don't want to screw over your own investment. Despite what I think, I'm just telling you, Jade Gargill should be the new champion. This is her night. She's going to have it. I believe in her.
Well, she has taken Timeless Toni down with some brutal choke slams.
Well, Timeless doesn't see Toni Storm doesn't seem that bothered so far.
No, she's also delusional.
Well, she's been at this a while, I mean, none of us can forget the Broadway with Mildred Burke.
Hang on, no, wait a minute.
No, don't do it, no.
No, Jade manages to stop her.
You don't want to ruin
But
Jade
it
Gargill's
was
beautiful
Jade's
place.
manager who took the top. And another choke
Another
slam.
choke slam, 3 in a row, yes!
Oh goodness gracious! Toni cannot take too many of those.
It was Toni's match with Mildred Burke that originated the. Toni lost in that match. She lost to Mildred Burke in that one, and that was the start of the NWA Women's World Championship.
Wow, cases.
Look, for all of the supposed matches that Timeless Toni has had, I don't think she's ever faced a competitor as strong as Jade Gargill.
Absolutely.
Well,
Jade Gargill, I'll give her all the credit, is dominant, but 100 years of experience is not to be sniffed at.
well, Jade was probably doing it. Wait a second, the referee put the turnbuckle back on, and MVP took it off again.
MVP's got a strategy here, whether you like it or not. He clearly has a plan with that exposed buckle.
Yeah, but I know what he's going to do, and it stinks. I smell a swerve here.
I mean, I don't like it either, but
Does Jade agree with these tactics?
I don't think, no, Cole. It's not like Jade's cheat.
somebody ask her. She's in the middle of a match right now.
God!
She just wants to get that belt, JJ, and if Jade can do it, she will become, I think, the most dominant women's champ of AEW.
She immediately enters a very short list of dominant women's champions.
Jade's definitely noticed that buckle because she tried.
I think she's
tried to take advantage of it.
She's considering it. She's weighing her options here at the
I
moment.
hope MVP's not considering anything. You stay back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you stay back, MVP.
He needs to stay in his manager role here.
Oh
well, I thought Jade was going to send her into the buckle, but she didn't.
Yeah.
She sent her out of the ring.
That is where 100 years of experience comes in, because Toni was able to find a way over the rope.
I think that was
One
Jade
too many times.
choosing to send her out of the ring. I think that was Jade trying to win the right way.
Well, that would help her win.
I think those 3 choke slams have sent Toni Storm even further back into time than into the future.
They've somehow made her crazier.
What is
You
it?
leave her alone, MVP.
He's just getting right in her face.
I think he was telling her, you
Hang
get
on.
back to reality.
No!
Oh, there you go.
Referee, come on.
Oh my God!
He sent right into the buckle.
And then uppercutted at the back of her head here.
Do you know what that'll make her see the future of reality there,
Jade,
Jericho.
she doesn't need to lose any more brain cells.
That'll make her see sense that she's in the current future of
The
2024.
referee finally sorts it. Powerbomb, and that's your own fault.
Referee doesn't see it.
That is MVP's own fault.
Jade would have had that one if it wasn't for the referee. Fixing the
I
turnbuckle.
knew it.
She's telling him.
Telling MVP what she thinks of him.
I knew it. MVP swerved
He's not
her.
happy. He's not happy with this.
He's screwing his own investments up. I knew it.
Well, Jade had that match. Jade had the match won, I think.
Yes, she
He
did.
did.
No, Toni kicks out.
Oh, Tony's timeless.
Toni taking
I'm not kicking
Toni
out.
coming out to ringside there
Now
to.
she's
taking it off. Oh,
Well, that buckle is just not meant to stay on tonight.
what's good for the goose is good for the gander. No.
Yes.
Oh,
I guess Toni Storm likes
Third
turnbuckles,
powerbomb?
I guess. Don't.
a third one.
Jade is a
Oh,
fan
Tony
of.
kicked out.
Jade is a fan
Jade
of
Batista.
tries. Did she or did MVP? I'm not sure what happened there.
She was too close to the ropes.
I think her hand ended up under the rope. Just
wait a second.
barely.
Jade was looking there to drop Toni's chin first on that buckle, but the
Yeah, she
referee
Well, good-
Posey was
good-
quick there.
Good job, referee, getting in the way
Well
of that.
played there, Mike Posey.
That referee's doing a good job in this match. And a kick up by Jade.
Oh, wow.
Despite her huge size, she can kick up
the
a
strength and the agility. Jade Gargill may not have the experience of a Toni Storm, but she's got the power. She's got the tools.
See, you admit it now. 100 years of experience.
But she's learning,
Experience was in quotes, and you know that.
she's learning her way around the business, JJ. That's what she's doing, gaining more experience as we go along. And now we've got a slugfest going on here. Come on.
She says,
We're
hit
just
me.
trying to get out.
Both of these ladies just going back and forth here.
She's saying,
Scaring
come
each
on.
other.
They're poking up their fist and just slapping it out. Philadelphia loves a good fight.
And I don't think you want to get in a striking match with Jade Gargill.
That's why.
no, you
She
don't.
just found out why. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. She got her hooked.
This is
This
it.
could be it. Could this be Jaded?
Yeah.
Jaded, new
Jaded.
champion.
Just.
She's got that cover.
1, 2.
Oh my God.
History has been made.
100 years.
Wow.
100 years is over. Flush it down the drain,
100
Tom.
years.
Go cry your eyes out. Your woman
100
lost the
years of
title.
something was
Boo,
beat
boo,
out
boo.
Toni
And-
Storm as we ever
And
knew.
100 years. 100 years ago, Toni Storm could have never imagined this.
Now we've got a future champion who we can acknowledge, who will take this company to the promised land.
Finally, Jade Gargill is on
Jade.
top of the mountain. She is the AEW Women's World Champion.
I'm standing up and applauding you, Jade. You won it over, man.
What a
Well
performance.
done.
Jade Gargill is only getting better.
Well, she's got something to prove now, JJ.
And now for something completely different.
Something completely dark, terrifying, and somewhere we don't want to be.
This match came about last month when Mil Muertes was put into the match as the replacement partner with Ricky Starks to reclaim the tag team titles. Mr. Johnson insisted on antagonizing Mil Muertes during the entire match until eventually Mil Muertes chokeslammed Ricky Starks and cost him the match against the Legacy Machine Guns. And as a result, they had a match a couple of weeks later where Mil Muertes defeated Ricky Starks. And now we've come to this. It is Mil Muertes versus Dwayne Johnson. Mr. Johnson.
Good. Does Mr. Johnson know what he's signing up for? Has he seen what this man is
I
capable
think
of?
he's signing his death warrant.
Yes, he is. And there's Katrina leading the way down.
This man has been dominant in AEW the past couple of years. Really making a name for himself.
And as MJ, as we know, to steal the words from what MJF said, he called this guy a lucha taker, which another company took the piss on. I'm sure Mil Muertes, if he found about that, he would have hated that. But then again, Mil Muertes is a Latino variation of The Undertaker.
Do we have to hold me to the one time I ripped off The Undertaker?
And both Mil Muertes at the same time.
You've
Yes,
done a
I-
lot worse than that.
I know. That's what I mean.
But then again, the truth is, Mil Muertes is a Latino version of Undertaker in reality. But he's no lucha. If you get my drift.
Well, whatever the hell he is, he's big and he's scary.
He's a Mexican zombie, originated by the earthquake, as we know. That's what gave him the strength. I mean, face it, Mil Muertes is a former AEW champion, but his reign didn't last very long.
Well, here we go.
Do you smell what Mr. Johnson is cooking?
Yeah, we know where it's cooking. It smells like fat shit.
No, it's not cooking. It's cooking. Mr. Johnson is cooking.
Yeah, he booked this arena. He booked all of these millions and millions of fans.
They're
And now
nice
he's
big stars.
going to die. The most dangerous man in the business.
Look at all these stars, these fake camera shots in the crowd. Those are fake. They're not really cheering for him. They're just basically just fake. And he's wasted all that money in that choir. Just look at it. Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, as I like to call you. You think you're the great one, man. Mr. Johnson, my ass. Alright? I mean, we all saw
He's
it.
the boss. He's
Yeah,
the
but-
final boss.
Well, for Mil Muertes, there is no such thing as a final boss. I'm telling you, man. I mean, Mr. Johnson, The Rock, former People's Champ, has done a lot in this business. But ever since he came to AEW, he's been a shell of his former self, screwing the people. So far, they're candy asses. At this point, he should have stayed in Hollywood. I'm telling you, it was the worst decision that ever happened.
Mil Muertes might send him back to Hollywood, or even worse.
Sending him back to the hells of Hollywood, where he can get some of the worst cheap-ass roles he can ever play in.
Well, he's playing the role of Mil Muertes' opponent tonight. He's looking to extract revenge on Mil Muertes. What happened at Halloween Havoc? Can he get it done? He's put down The Undertaker in the past. He's put down Kane. Can he put down the man of 1,000 deaths?
We'll have to rock bottom him over 1,000 times in order to do it.
Hey, Glenn, you're acting like The Rock isn't the former multiple-time WWF champion.
He
He's
was.
the greatest of all time. Like,
Yeah,
he's
The
not a Hall
Rock
of
was.
Famer.
But
As I
Mr.
live and
Johnson,
breathe.
He is, As he was, but this is not the same Rock that we saw that won the World Championship 8 times, okay?
It absolutely is the same man.
This is the man that was a tag team champion last year.
He's just behaving a bit differently.
And look at The Rock. Look at this Eagle
Look at
Mania
him.
with his tights.
Look at the shape he's in.
He's in good shape, but look at what he's wearing. You can't wrestle with your watch and your rings and your necklace on and everything like that.
You can.
broken.
It's not ideal. I'll give you that, but you can do it.
The stream seems a little slow motion here, folks. We're making sure to get our
pay-per-view.
We're trying to get our connection back in, but it'll be back in a second.
Fight TV is not very happy with us after Glenn's commentary.
Yeah.
Hey, to hell with it. I spoke the truth and nothing but the truth about The Rock. Okay, and you just can't accept it or acknowledge the truth that I'm right about it.
So far, it's been all Mil Muertes beating up on the legend, and let's not doubt it. No matter what we think of him in AEW, he is a legend. He is one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he's on the Mount Rushmore of this business.
The biggest star wrestling has ever produced, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. As Ricky Starr gets in that's brave.
With Forbidden Door coming up, I've had a few meetings with Mr. Johnson coming for,
Yeah.
Oh, does he support your actions?
Does he think your NWA is a piece of crap? I bet he said that.
He probably does. Don't we all?
Well, I mean, that's a brave man.
Especially with who you booked as the world champion. I bet he did.
Dwayne just threw his hardest shot at Mil Muertes. Mil Muertes just.
I know, Mr. Johnson certainly hasn't been having any meetings with you, Glenn. You know, because obviously all you're booking at the moment is the little rat races on a piece of pipe in the car park at the back of McDonald's.
He's putting the dice game outside of the.
Yeah, I play no dice game, bro.
Glenn's doing a Ponzi game, and he's been trying to sell the Golden Gate Bridge for 3 months.
He's playing the show
The only
game,
book he's got is at the Caravan Park Bingo.
Well, speaking of which, here's these two are playing. Look at these
Oh
shots
my
here.
God, back and forth.
I overheard him during one of the breaks. He was on the phone with the guy, and he said he's got the Golden Gate Bridge to sell you.
Well, I ain't got no golden showers to send, okay? I was busy having a big
those are your golden showers. You missed those, right?
I don't think you want to get in a slug match with Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson does not want to get in a slug match with Mil Muertes.
But he's doing it though, Cole. Look at him go.
Bad strategy there from Mr. Johnson. What are you thinking, man?
While Mr. Johnson is physically slugging with Mil Muertes in the ring, I just beat Glenn in a slug match on the commentary next.
Well, I'm not selling any of your words, okay, brother. Anyways, The Rock was basically trying to lay the former SmackDown on the.
I have to say, Ricky Starks, that was quite brave in getting Mil Muertes' face a moment ago.
I think The Rock was laying in the Dynamite.
That's what I mean, yeah. The former SmackDown, now the Dynamite.
It's not the SmackDown anymore.
Yeah.
It's the Dynamite.
Laying the Dynamite on him, yeah.
Oh, and a DDT.
It's hard to tell because he's wearing a mask, but is he bleeding? I think he might, but I think he could have broken his nose there.
He's going for the most electrifying move.
No, he's not. He doesn't care about
that. No, he's not. He said, I'm not doing this for Glenn.
These people in Philadelphia don't deserve that move.
That's what he's saying right now. He's just taunting and mocking the Philadelphia.
Notice how it's always the biggest cities, the biggest venues that Mr. Johnson actually wrestles. London, Philadelphia.
That is what he's saying, but that is also very true. These people do not deserve the people's elbow.
And now The Rock on shoulder first, and you know Rock's had surgery on his shoulder in the past.
I don't think it is the people's elbow anymore. I think it's
the Johnson elbow.
The boardroom elbow? I don't know.
The All Elite elbow? It was called the All Elite elbow at one point.
The Elite elbow? It may not matter what it's called.
That's called a flatliner. That is a straight to hell. As Mil Muertes might put them.
No! He nearly put the former Rock away.
As dangerous as Mil Muertes is, like Mr. Johnson is still. He still went like 40 minutes with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
Well, right now he's not going anywhere.
That was a different Rock though, Tom. That's back in. Wait a minute.
Well, there you go. See,
hold on.
Look, all this BS with the
Jester.
Look at this.
That match has been thrown out.
What is? Mr. Johnson was about to beat Mil Muertes.
Oh, the sheriff's in town, baby. The sheriff is what?
So that's who bought JBL's hat. I
thought that was JJ's hat. What was your hat, JJ?
I can't wear a hat like that. And I can't kick ass like Oklahoma.
The sheriff is in town, coming to stop this interference, but the match has been thrown out.
This has gotten chaotic.
Austin 316 is actually going to stun your
Well, JJ is putting a ladder in the ring.
And Stone Cold.
This match is completely broken down. It is completely
Cold.
broken.
The sheriff is laying down the law.
Sheriff Austin is in town, and here comes the All Elite Stunner coming up, I think.
Why did Jack Jester attack Mil Muertes, though?
What is going on?
Stunner, Mr. Johnson.
Well,
an All Elite
that
Stunner.
situation, we'll see what goes on, but it's now time for the main event. For the World Heavyweight Championship.
Six man for the
Look at that talent. Look at that talent we can see. There's 4 former Ring of Honor originals in there against 2 AEW originals.
Is this 1-4 to a finish, or?
No, this is an elimination 6-man match.
Oh,
the
Lord.
last man standing will be the Ultimate AEW Champion, holding both the World and International Championship belts.
You can see my pick right there in the front and possibly the one in the rear as well. I'm split between those two.
Glenn likes picks in the front and in the rear.
Tom, please for once be professional and shut your gob, please. Otherwise I'm going to kick your ass in the ring.
You don't want to fight with me. You don't.
Oh, actually no. I'll ask this guy, my top pick, to choke your ass out.
Yeah, because the man you traded away is going to do what you say. You don't have a company. You're worthless to him, Glenn.
He didn't want to leave WWE, remember? He wasn't
your WWE.
I don't know. He seems pretty happy. I've actually seen him
got a
smile.
world title opportunity.
I used to never see him smile.
Well, whenever Samoa Joe comes,
well, I've spoke to him, and he says he hated Ric Flair's WWE. He was happy under yours, but he hated WWE with Ric Flair, and he is happy to be in a real promotion in AEW and go for the world title tonight.
And he's happy to be in a main event, going for the world heavyweight champion.
I suppose, Carl, you could trade Samoa Joe back to Glenn, but then he wouldn't have a wrestling promotion to wrestle.
Yeah, I can't trade to Glenn. You don't get shit. You aren't running anything.
He'd just have to follow Glenn. He'd just have to follow Glenn around car parks.
That's a fate worse than death.
For change.
Well, Samoa Joe's in the ring with a nice ovation from the crowd. They love him here, and he's giving it right back to them. There's somebody here who has been one of the most egotistic guys in the business. I'm telling you, he was the first AEW champ when we first started this reboot. But as JJ has said, as a broken record, he was not the right man to be the first champion, as we all know. And since then, Adam Cole's been an absolute jackass maniac ever since. I don't know what the hell is off his ass lately.
Carl, it's Glenn in the main event of a pay-per-view having a go at a babyface. Where have we seen this before?
No, where's Bobby Fish?
I don't know if Adam Cole's a babyface.
I just can't believe it.
Look, Glenn brings... I hate saying this. Don't let me say this. Glenn does bring up a good point. Adam Cole was the first AEW champion in this new era, and he's looking to get back to the top of the mountain.
He's only doing it to feed his ego, Jojo. We know how stupid and heady he is.
I'm not saying he's doing it altruistically. I'm not saying he's doing it for the people or the fans or even his friends. He's 100% doing it for himself.
And more on the point, JJ, how can you argue that this man
He ain't doing it for Glenn.
How can you argue that man is not a babyface when the fans react to him like this?
That's because they just respect him for it as a competitor. That doesn't mean they're going to be behind it.
They fucking love the man.
They're only saying it because his name's popular. And here comes one guy who might do the unthinkable.
That's a babyface. That's a babyface pop right there.
The Canadian Stone Cold Steve Austin himself, Kevin Steen. The Spotify is wearing Bret Hart colours at the moment.
And representing the Heart.
Look, he's paying tribute to a legend.
Yes, he is. Now, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm going to say it to entertain you guys. That right there, Kevin Owens, is basically my Canadian counterpart. basically. Just
Is he now? Yeah.
stole my haircut. That's what
Well,
my
he
new haircut.
actually has a job and is in the main event.
Yeah.
It's so weird. He's got my same haircut style. He's trying to grab
And
the beard
people
style.
cheered when he came out for those.
You bring up Ring of Honor along. The 3 men so far, all former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champions.
That's right. And of course, Kevin Owens was the first Canadian to actually hold the Ring of Honor title. But Samoa Joe, who's the longest reigning of it, he held that, 600 and somewhat days before he lost it to a certain individual.
I mean, Ring of Honor's vacant, Glenn. You could probably buy the rights to it for a few quid. You know, a couple more weeks of running around the car park outside the KFC, and you might get the money together.
There's a possibility. There's been certain rumours flying around.
Well, if
that
you need
might be
some
the
money,
case.
how about we make it rain?
Okada, man. Well, look at that. Very silverish tonight. Would that play a form of good luck
The
tonight?
Rainmaker, he may have lost the international championship, but he may be able to make that worth it and win the world championship here.
Well, he lost the International Championship in controversial fashion. And MJF managed to get a win over him with a Dynamite Diamond Ring, and he wants to avenge that loss and beat the hell out of MJF here tonight. And if he wins this
Glenn,
match...
there you go, Glenn. There's money coming down. Grab some of it.
Glenn,
You can buy the rights to Ring of Honor.
I wonder if it says 10,000 yen.
Glenn is standing up on the table trying to get this money.
I've already got 500 quid from the trap machine that I won earlier tonight, so I could have this out to my Christmas winning.
There you go, Glenn. There you go. There you go, guys. Coming in 2025, Glenn's going to be running Ring of Honor out of a car park in Grimsby.
I might get it for Butlins if I'm lucky. But you once ran NWA before certain CM Punk screwed it all over.
he once ran it, and guess what? He is never running it again.
And if I have something to say about it,
Because I'm actually running nicer places now. As much
keep
love as
telling
I
you
have
about
for
that.
my time at Butlins, you know, I ran the Royal Albert Hall not that long ago.
Well, this man was the champion in the Tokyo Dome for years.
Yeah. And we'll be in the Tokyo Dome in just over a month's time.
And speaking of guys who've been in Japan, here comes the American Dragon.
This guy may join us.
Bryan Danielson. The man who's had probably the best feud of his career with Bret Hart and Randy Mouse.
Yeah, I think
7 minutes.
Absolutely absolutely, quite possibly on one of the best years of his career, this man.
This could be his night, Tom. He could become AEW champ at long last. Not to mention, he too was one of the longer reigning Ring of Honor champions.
He's very popular with the fans, so I think at this point you're supposed to throw your headset, wet your pants, call him a wanker, or I don't know, call it bullshit, you know.
Tom.
Bryan Danielson is
Well, that might
one
happen
of the
during the
best
next
wrestlers in the world, and
entrance.
these fans respect that.
That might happen with
I'm not
that might happen
doing
in the
any
next
of that BS
entrance.
while you're telling me,
When
because-
it's been antagonised by the champion, him and his former company, but
Look, MJF made some good points that WWE sucks since Ric Flair took it over. For once, I agreed with him.
WWA has sucked the whole time, and I used to work there. Even then, it was pretty rough. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, there's a reason you used to, right?
well,
Yeah.
there's one guy left.
Ric
Anyways.
Flair fired me, and I won some money in Vegas, and I've got a much better company now.
And now, listen to that. That's what you want.
Company at the moment.
Oh, look at MJF. Look at that. That's
The
ridiculous.
international world heavyweight champion, and it is such a nice thing to see. 2 belts on a man
It's
as
ridiculous.
capable as MJF.
That belt looks stupid. It doesn't even look
So
real.
he's had a few things to say about the way I run the NWA, and you know,
Well, of course he did.
I may or may not agree with him.
He was right when he said that.
I've got to give him,
yeah.
I have got to give him credit. Got to give him credit. He's one of the most credible champions in the business today.
Oh, incredible. Look at that. He's carrying that belt that doesn't mean shit anymore. That belt's useless.
Well, One man will get to hold both of them. Here's elimination
Man
match
with no
time.
championship. Glenn, you don't have any championship.
Corner going
have
straight
no
after the man who took the International Championship off of him in controversial fashion.
I know what a world champion is, right? Let's just stop antagonising one another. Let's get back to the match at hand. We've got a world championship on the line here.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't like it, put your damn headsets and hit the bricks.
Typical MJF hiding.
Yeah, like a coward.
Well, I mean, is it cowardly or is it smart?
That is common sense.
Especially in an elimination match, stay out the way, let the others eliminate each other and then come in, right?
He's your world heavyweight champion.
Why even come to the ring then? Maybe he should just hide out backstage.
Well, no, because the match...
Because William Regal made him go to the ring, that's why.
The match cannot start until all 6 men are in the ring. So MJF had to come to the ring, so the bell could ring, and now he needs to stand back, let 5 of these men beat the piss out of each other,
Joe's getting out of
Get
him, Joe. There we go. Go, get him.
I think Joe noticed. Oh, it's there.
Yes, that's
Joe ain't gonna let him sit this one out.
And he deserves it.
Joe. Get him, Joe. I love it.
He's in the ring.
Brian with a small package on.
Oh, hang on, cameraman. Okay, I guess he kicked out. Should have stayed on that one.
How's that for you, Glenn? Your boy's getting beaten up in front of you.
This batty's skull at the top of the table. You scumbag.
Oh, MJF off the table.
A bit too close for comfort there, Johnny. Bring that scumbag back in the ring.
Corner and Joe
Meanwhile, in the ring, what a match this is.
Yeah, Danielson and Steve.
Former 2 Ring of Honor heavyweight champions. It's Ring of Honor all over again.
Yep, Glenn's definitely buying Ring of Honor.
If I can afford it, I've got to get past Christmas first. So much Christmas money
I think Tony Khan still has the rights, but we'll have to talk to him.
And now Joe's getting the steps.
And Joe steps right into Okada.
What a match that would be. Samoa Joe against Okada.
Oh, we're seeing a preview over here.
Any of these combinations, truly. What great combinations we have here.
And one of these men is walking away as the officially ultimate. Oh God, what was that?
What the hell was that?
Like a tennis ball?
No, I think that was an apple.
What?
Threw an apple in the ring.
See, I'm telling you, these Philadelphia fans, they just throw shit to the ring.
And then Jeff throws it at people.
You wanna run in the ring and grab that, Glenn? That's a meal for you, dude.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
MJF.
No.
Oh, Brian.
You do know I'm allergic to fruit. I'm telling you.
Philadelphia is an unpredictable place. They throw batteries at Santa. They throw apples into the ring. They're known to riot over the smallest thing. Their sports teams win the Super Bowl and they.
Wait a second, Muscle Buster.
Joe Muscle Buster.
Oh well, Brian might be good. Brian, fighting spirit.
You know what? I'm up for a good riot. Can we just put Glenn's headset mic out through the speakers in the arena? They can chase him out. They can chase him out of town, man.
You do know I've got William Regal's brass knucks here as a spare.
Joe's got a guitar.
Yeah, Joe's got a guitar and it's.
Oh, he did.
Joe was playing a lovely song.
But we're drawing $1 million here.
Yeah.
There goes that apple.
Thank God, I'm allergic to fruit, man. Oh, God.
Yeah, these 6 men are 6 of the best wrestlers in the world. One of them is going to be AEW World Champion here. The ultimate AEW World Champion, which is to say the World and International Champion combined.
International World Champion.
Yeah. William Regal says you want to call yourself the best champion, you've got to prove it by winning this match.
Absolutely.
The redundancy department.
Right now, Adam Cole is laying it in.
I've got the youngest world champion, but you know.
Oh God! Enough saying about that
he's no Randy Orton.
Well, we're getting a suplex chain in the ring.
He's no Randy Orton, and he's no
Wait,
Brock
Joe is
Lesnar.
playing another guitar.
I'll take you 23 years old and raise you 19. How's that?
Ridiculous man. He's no Randy Orton, and he's no Brock Lesnar.
We're playing a second tune.
Ryan Danielson got mutilation in.
How mutilation of Cole as Kevin Steen is there with a second guitar. Oh God!
Oh no!
Low blow!
Low blow!
No! Oh no! Steen kicks out.
Now Joe's going.
Oh goodness gracious! Brian cannot take too many of those.
That was on the back of Brian's head, and we know his problems. Wait a second!
Wait a second! Cole with a stunner!
Son of a... No!
There you go.
The sheriff is not going to be happy about that one.
Wait, MJF!
Well, we know the feud that Adam Cole and Cena have had.
Adam Cole's had
Adam Cole's gone!
and MJF has taken advantage.
Two right in a row! Adam Cole and Kevin Steen are gone.
And look at MJF. You know God. You know God, man. Don't pray to Hallelujah, man.
We're now down to Samoa Joe, Okada, Bryan Danielson, and MJF.
Cole and MJF, not best buddies.
The winner going on to Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe. You've got.
I think Brian might be busted open. I think he might be bleeding. Oh God!
He's bleeding.
That guitar split him open good.
He may have had splinters in his face and his eyes, and we all know that's not a good thing.
Will you be joining us for Forbidden Door, Glenn? Can you even get into Japan, given the things you've said about Japanese women over the years?
I ain't going into any detail.
He's going to join us via satellite, I think.
Well, maybe we'll ask Okada, who could be the new world champion here.
If you can afford it. Right, oh my God, you're right there. Look at that, Carl. He's busted. Oh my God, he's
bleeding bad here. Okada!
They tried to double team him. Oh, the Rainmaker!
Joe, that's it. Glenn's boys out.
No! Not many people can say they've kicked out the Rainmaker. Not many people can say they've done that.
But Samoa Joe did though, Carl.
MJF, the most sensible man in the ring. He's picking the bones after Joe took the Rainmaker.
He is because there's a reason he's world champion and international champion.
Yeah, the most sensible man in the ring. That's what I said.
He's just jabbing at him.
Just laying in those jabs.
He's doing it Japanese style, strong style. Look at them shots.
He's taking everybody on.
Decisions for Okada there.
Wait! I'm at the second knee!
1, 2!
No! Okada
I
kicks
thought that was it.
What a match those two could have. Oh, the Dragons!
Oh! Look at Price!
Will he tap?
That's it!
Brian, I think that cut has just made him too weak.
Oh, the apple off the head!
And Samoa Joe having some fun with the apple, just bouncing it off of MJF's head.
And look, MJF, sensible as always, getting out of the line of fire.
Yes,
well, then again, MJF, he is a bad one. Let's be honest.
Wait, Tombstone!
Change of the Undertaker.
Tombstone! From Okada!
Change of another man who misses Glenn dearly.
Oh God! No, Brian kicks out. These four men are four of the greatest of all time, and they're proving it right now.
What a match this is.
3 out of the 4 the greatest.
And Samoa Joe is
Rainmaker!
Run!
Oh, Rainmaker in the ring!
MJF, run! He's fat as fuck and he won't catch you.
Brian is gone!
Brian is
The
gone.
Rainmaker gets it done! Okada has eliminated 2 people now.
You may be big as you know what, Tom, but you know, you're big yourself, man, so don't let Joe kick your ass for that one.
The most eliminations now, definitely to Okada with 2, I think.
Speaking as somebody who is indeed fat as fuck, I can say that.
Oh no, counted!
Oh, wait a second, what a counter!
One jab count again! Oh, and a count!
Back and forth here.
A seesaw pinfall here!
Wow, what action we are getting in this main event.
Now that was impressive. The shoulder breaker.
Okada is owning the ring right now. He's eliminated 2 people, and he is absolutely schooling both of them.
He is on a roll.
He might enter Japan as the new champion if this keeps up, Carl.
Oh, Tombstone!
Oh my God!
Oh, we got Joe up!
Your boy's out of there, Glenn.
That's not the first time Joe's been tombstoned. Oh, and just been busted open. I should have been more happy.
We're getting a rematch from last month at Halloween Havoc. No!
Oh no, Joe's bleeding too.
Very high stack. No.
Oh, only a 2.
MJF trying to get the quick victory.
And Joe's got a guitar. Playing with
Salt of the earth.
Yeah, salt of the earth, and I think he's
the
going to
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, he's going to
He's
No,
out.
corner got out.
Heading scissors.
Wow, what a counter by Okada.
Another guitar.
Oh!
Over the arm.
He's broken more guitars in this match than Jeff Jarrett has in the last year.
Yes, indeed. That was no Christmas song. No jingle bells in
I
that one.
haven't booked
Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell is MJF doing?
Wait.
The brass knuckle
He's
dusters.
got the diamond ring.
Oh, the diamond ring.
Diamond ring to the head of Samoa Joe.
No,
Bloody
damn
crazy
it.
show. No.
One.
Joe,
Well, it's no disqualification. It's legal.
Joe's available for Glenn's Car Park Dance Theatre.
Oh,
We are down to the 2 men who fought for the Unified Championship last month. Okada and MJF.
MJF has still got that ring on.
I
and
think he
just
hit Okada with the ring.
no, you can't, no. Yes.
Oh, Okada kicks out. I don't know if he had the ring on him.
Okada has got the imprint of the ring in his forehead. Look at that.
He's in bad shape now, Tom. But Okada might go to Japan. He might defrow the champion. There's still some weight left.
MJF's got him down.
That's it. That's going to be it.
That's the arm that Samoa Joe hit with a guitar.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice.
Okada couldn't make it to the road.
Well,
Damn
give
it.
the devil his due. He beat 5 men.
Well, I'm not giving him no due, Carl, so you can kiss his ass for that one.
Well, he beat one guy. He beat Okada.
Yeah, 1 out of 4.
The end of
That's
the match.
ridiculous.
He beat Joe.
That makes 2 out of 4.
With the damn diamond ring.
It's a no disqualification match. People use guitars in this match.
Yeah.
This crowd are just pissed, man.
MJF just beat five top contenders.
Yeah, and
He proved
we will never
nothing.
hear the end of it.
MJF proved nothing but coward bullshit. This fanfare,
No,
they don't love
he
it.
advances to
They hate it.
He advances to Forbidden Door now.
It's going to make your champion look like a joke, Tom. I'm telling you right now. He'll waste it on for you.
At least I have a champ. At least I have a champion. Are you going to bring a rat to Forbidden Door, Glenn?
Yeah.
And say, this is
Good
my
luck,
champion. 'cause I
MJF. At
haven't got
Forbidden Door, you'll
company."
be swimming with the shark.
Of course, MJF's got 2
Forbidden
belts
Door.
with him.
We'll see you
It's
all at Forbidden
ridiculous.
Door, guys.
I'll catch you guys at another time. This is AEW. Until then.
Hey MJF.
Wait a minute.
Up here. That's right. I'm on the video screen at AEW because I got permissions from William Regal to do so. I've seen you go around here with that championship belt, and congratulations. You've earned it. You've even got 2 now. You got the International Championship. The problem is, it's not this one. It's not the AEW World Championship that I took with me from All In. And yeah, I had a little help. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, they got involved. But so did Mr. Johnson. So did that little ring on your finger that keeps winning you matches, just like it helped you beat Samoa Joe tonight. Well, the only thing I can do is level the playing field, and we've got a little event coming up, Forbidden Door. I think it's time we settled this. I think it's time we decided who is the true AEW World's Heavyweight Champion, undisputedly. Now, if I win,
That is
I will
very
gladly
square.
defend the championship belt on AEW television and pay-per-view until I lose it. But if you win, I will go to WWE and say, you are the better man. You beat me. You are the AEW World Champion. But here's the thing, Max. You can't use no diamond ring. You can't have some interference from your helper, Mr. Johnson. You can't have any of that. What you've got to do is beat me fair and square, 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Submit me however you want to do it. But you've got to prove to the world and yourself that you are the best wrestler in the world. and not just a man who's very lucky with the right people in power as friends.
Pure wrestling, I can get
So
behind
I'm
that.
suggesting that at Forbidden Door,
Indeed.
me and you, Max, we settle
Like
this
that.
once and for all. And better than that, I've heard you going around saying that you are the ultimate AEW World Champion. You're the ultimate champion, the champion of champions, the best champion there ever has been. And not only is that a lie, I'm going to give you a chance to prove it. And yeah, you did just beat 5 men. You did a hell of a thing tonight. Well done. But the only way to be the champion of champions is to beat all of the champions. So I'm suggesting this.
Wait, what?
Forbidden Door is going to be
Yes.
2 nights this year. Night 1,
Yeah.
me and you decide who is the true AEW World Champion. And then night 2, the winner of that match goes on to a Champion of Champions match with the World Wrestling Federation champion, the AEW champion,
I know what he's
the
referring to.
WWA champion, and the NWA champion as well. And the
Oh.
winner of that match will get a new championship belt, a trophy that they can carry around for the entire year.
Really?
They don't even have to
Wow.
defend it if they don't want. The Champions of Champions Championship.
Wow, AJ. I like
You
it.
want that? You want to say that you're the best, not only in AEW, but the entire world
Holy
of
shit.
professional
A
wrestling?
phone call to make.
Accept my challenge, Max. Me and you, and then the champion of champions will be decided on night 2.
Brilliant idea, AJ.
Nick is not going to believe what he's got a shot at.
Everybody is going to be shocked, Tom. You, me, JJ as well. The,
You
the
ain't
whole
got a
wrestling
company.
community.
You ain't got a company. And anyway, we need to stop now because the video's ended.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
I'm just
everybody for
saying.
joining us for AEW Full Gear, and we shall see you for Forbidden Door.
NWA forever.
WWE will return soon.